to him, "What is thy name?" And he answered, saying, "My name is Legion, for I am the one of the many." The Bible, Mark 9, verse 8. Legion.
What's up, Kaji fam? This guy's Little Chain 1090. So on Chain 6 today with a brand new review. And today, actually, you know what? It is a brand new review, but we got a double review today. 2 for the price of 1. Today, we're going to be talking about the CCP 1996 Gamera and the newly released X Plus 25 centimeter Nighttime Edition Legion. So, if you saw our 25 centimeter show that we did on Monsters with Attitude last year around, I want to say March or April, if I remember right. Ooh, maybe almost a year ago. On that show, we talked about what was the best 25 centimeter X Plus figures. And for me, Legion was definitely on top of that list. But at that time, I didn't have it. I think Legion got announced, I think right after we did that show or right before we did that show. I can't remember. But Legion came up for pre-order. I was like, you know what? Nope, I'm not waiting. I'm getting this Legion because Lord knows in the aftermarket, the original Legion has kind of shot up outrageously high. So I was like, you know what? Nope, I'm not gonna wait for Legion. I'm getting Legion. I'm doing it right now. So I was able to get Legion on the Japan Rick site actually, and everybody started getting theirs in hand. I got my shipping notice. I was like, it's about that time. She got here, did unboxing on Kaiju Collectors as well, and I love her. She looks absolutely incredible. She's everything I imagined that she would be, honestly. Because I've seen pictures, I've seen reviews, and Legion's just stunning. I had opportunity to get it in on one of the Facebook groups, but that kind of fell through. And it was just so happened I was able to. It just so happened at the time I had the funds to be able to get her and pre-order her right then and there. So I've been patiently waiting for her to get released, and I'm happy that I did get this Legion because she looks stunning. Of course, you'll see up close and personal looks on her in just a bit. And of course, what's a Legion without a Gamera? Now, the story behind Gamera is, of course, a friend of the community, and I think he was selling it in Kaiju Collectors, maybe the X Plus group also. Charles Dunphy, he was selling off his collection because he's getting ready to move soon, and he had this Gamera up for sale. And if you follow us on Kaiju Collectors, I did do an unboxing of all the posters he got me. Oh wait, no, I didn't do that yet. Oops. Because I got quite a few posters from him also. And Gamera was something I saw that first night, and I was like, I don't really need another Gamera, because I got a '96 Gamera from Adam Griffin, aka Thirsty Thursday Toys, so I have that Gamera too. But then I went back to the post after I got my posters, and I was like, you know what? Let me inquire about this. Let me just entertain it. Let's see what happens. And Charles sent me pictures of it with his Legion, and I was like, okay, I'll bite. I'll get it. I get the dang thing. So instead of getting the nighttime X Plus version, which I know is available on a few different avenues, and I can honestly get it now if I want to, But I actually really do like the way this Gamera looks. Again, when I do my up close and personal, I'll go over the details and things that I really like about it, so then y'all can kind of see where my head is at with it. But to me, these two do look great together. Of course, I know I have to do a size comparison when I do my up close and personal look at it. But I can't stop talking about it. We could just go on and get into it. So I'll go and bring the camera up a little bit closer so y'all can see both these stunning figures for yourself. Thank you. And here she is, the 25 centimeter X Plus Legion, the nighttime version. I can't describe how beautiful this girl is. She's my goodness, this absolute perfection. This looks incredible. Of course, we have the articulated. I guess I don't even know what to call these on here, but here's it's kind of hard to get a shot of her eyes. I gotta probably come from different angles so you can actually see them. One thing I thought is cool is what keeps her mandibles closed is actually this magnet here. The magnet actually keeps the mandible closed because it actually obviously they're magnetic. So that's what keeps her closed, and it's even pretty easy to pull it back apart. It's kind of hard to see the eyes from this angle too, but it's okay. We'll get to the eyes. But of course, you see, I guess you can say that orange part's her snout, I guess, on her face. Of course, we have the honeycomb chest of Legion, which I mean, it looks really nice to me, honestly. I really like how extras have been going with the honeycomb look for certain kaiju. Of course, if I close the mandibles here, you can have a good close up at our eyes. Also, with the honeycomb eyes inside, it looks really nice. It's pretty screen accurate from what I remember from Legion. But yes, as you see, this thing actually does have a lot of articulation. Actually, I don't know what to call these underneath her head, but those articulated, of course, yeah, these are articulated. I guess the mandibles on her face is articulated before she shoots off her beam. Of course, Legion has all those extra arms. And of course, he's the nighttime color version. He has like a real dark gray to her. It looks really nice, especially the way the lighting is on her here. Without the lighting, it looks pretty dark, but in a nice, well lit up room, he looks really good. And as you see, this thing is huge. Has legs for days. It would have been cool to see a Legion kind of with like the Rick option, maybe be like wings to kind of insinuate her flying, but I wasn't that lucky. But you know what? That's okay, because I'm just fortunate to be able to get this Legion. Of course, again, she has 6 different legs. It looks like. Of course, she has that stance, so we don't have to worry about her sagging over time, because as you see, this is a pretty top heavy figure. So after a while, once it's in the heat, it'll probably sag a tad bit, and that's what we don't want. But of course, now we're going to talk about the CCP 1996 Gamera, and this thing is incredible too. I really like the paint app on this guy. And I know there's a nighttime color Gamera out there, and I know I can still get it, guys. But I really do like CCP. CCPs are really spectacular scopes, even though they were older. Even though I think this is an older figure, I honestly don't know how old it is. I'll probably let you know at the end of the video. But even though this is an older figure, like, you see the details on it. The coloring on the shell is beautiful. It's just something I really do like CCP. And y'all know this is my second CCP piece in my collection with my 99 30 centimeter Gamera. So I really can't get enough of this. And you're seeing the second size comparison that this really does look amazing with Legion. But even by himself, this is a very nice Gamera. I really love the way he looks. He looks incredible. Looks like, I guess you can say, a daytime version of Gamera. But again, like I said, I think he looks great. He looks awesome. I love the green on the shell. The green is brown and blue texture on his skin. Of course, he has the spikes coming out of his arms, just like that Gamera does. Would have been cool for if his chest was articulated, like insinuate him shooting that spirit bomb of a blast at Legion. But even though we don't have that, it's still awesome. And of course, you see the eyes on him are really detailed too. And especially for an older figure, a lot of older figures don't have really nice details in the eyes, but this one has spectacular details in the eyes. And of course, here is Legion and Gamma together, and oh my god, this looks fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Gamma versus Legion is probably Guardian of the Universe holds a special place in my heart, but Gamma versus Legion is probably is to me the best Gamma movie ever made, and maybe my favorite. Like I said, it's between that and Guardian of the Universe and Barugon. So having a Legion in my collection is just awesome. It warms my heart. Legions are very, very awesome, aggressive, very hard to beat kaiju for Gamma to defend against, and it's just this. These two together just looks amazing. And of course, both of these are oddly enough 25 centimeter figures. But for me to really show you how big Legion is, I'll have to do a couple more size comparisons. And of course, I'll have to do some size comparisons with Gamma as well, with other 25 centimeter figures in my collection. But I had to show this off first because look at it. It's just magnifico. Magnifico. It's just amazing. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But all right, I'll go and do some more size comparisons with both Legion and Gamera. And of course, the first size comparison I'm going to do is with the 30 centimeter Batra. Now, you know how big Batra is. If you have Batra in your collection, you know this boy is huge. But he looks tiny compared to Legion. I honestly, I don't know the specs as far as how big Legion's supposed to be, but I mean, my lord, can y'all imagine this being a fantasy fight between Legion and Batra? Like that'd be like let's look at it. Like that'd be incredible to see these two be able to fight each other. Like come on. You know as well as I do, you would love to see this girl fight this boy. Especially after Batra, I guess, quasi became a good guy towards the end of Godzilla versus Mothra. Like, come on, guys. And of course both of these are technically bug-like kaijus. Do you really think Batra stand a chance against the Queen Legion herself? I honestly do not know. But Of course, this is one of the bigger 30 centimeter X Plus figures against the biggest 25 centimeter figure. So of course, one of the biggest 25 centimeter figures. But of course, I have to bring another 30 centimeter, which is going to be the 1991 X Plus Godzilla version 3. And even Godzilla is a lot taller than her, but I just wanted to show you the girth and how massive Legion really is. She's really a very imposing kaiju. Again, Godzilla's definitely a lot taller than her, but Legion's this presence, like this. Look at that. Look at that. Even they actually fought. I think this would be a good fight, a really good fight. Godzilla will have some trouble with Legion. Of course, Godzilla's gonna win because it's Godzilla, but it would be a fun fight to see for me. Honestly, I would love to see these two duke it out and go at it, and see how Godzilla would beat her. And of course, I have to show the CCP Gamera with the 1965 Godzilla, which is one of the best. Which is one. I probably have to say this is the best 25 centimeter figure. Even with Legion now, it's very close between the two, but I still think that the 25 centimeter 65 is the best 25 centimeter figure in my opinion. And same thing with Gamma. I don't know what the specs were supposed to be, but I mean they look damn good together, honestly. Like even though Godzilla was 30 years old, I mean, I just want to show the crispness between that and Gamma. Gamma's not as crisp as Godzilla is, but I mean they still look incredible together. They're both ready to go. I guess go fight Legion. Even I don't think this Godzilla would last very long against Legion. And of course, the Godzilla 2000 25 centimeter from X Plus with the CCP 96 Gamera. Of course, these two look absolutely lovely together. Godzilla's a lot bigger, which he should be anyways compared to Gamera. But even these two together, that looks awesome. That looks great. I can, of course, we all want to see Godzilla versus Gamera, which Lord knows if we'll ever get it. But it's a nice sentiment to think of about seeing Godzilla and Gamera fight each other. And even though I was mad and wasn't okay with Godzilla and King Kong teaming up, I'll be okay with Godzilla and Gamera teaming up against a Legion, a Iris, a King Ghidorah, someone super imposing and super awesome to fight together. But of course, I'll go ahead and give my final thoughts on Legion and Gamera right now. Thank you. And we're back. And that's my view on the X plus 25 centimeter nighttime version of Legion and the CCP 1996 Gamera. So, as y'all know, Gamera is my second favorite kaiju, only next to Godzilla. So, the fact that I do have this set together is amazing because Gamera versus Legion is it's my I want to say it's my favorite movie, but between that and Guardian of the Universe, I love both those movies equally. Equally, honestly, both of those are the best Gamera films. I think. Um, I think Guardian of the Universe has a little bit more sentimental value to me, only because it was the first Gamera film I ever saw, and I just went back and watched it the other day, and uh, I love that film so much. It's amazing. I love that film so much. But with Gamera and Legion, like this is probably the best film in the Gamera franchise, in my humble opinion. Legion was Gamera's probably toughest enemy by far, and the shots they got into that in that movie looked incredible. The fighting was awesome. It was just there was not, to me that movie's flawless, just about. Like I saw absolutely nothing wrong with this movie at all. And the fact that I was finally able to get Legion in my collection is just incredible. I'm really happy that I was able to get in my collection. I've been going crazy with Gameras. Like I have this is my second CCP. I have the older X Plus 96 Gamera, and of course I have the newly released version 2 of 1999 Gamera. And I have the Sega Pro version that's actually to the left of me that I got from Thomas Lee over on Monster Island Reviews. So I have 5 Gameras right now, which is kind of crazy. And I just made a purchase to add another Gamera. Like, yes, I'm losing my mind, but the other purchase I made, that's one of my favorite Gamera films also. So when that review comes up, you'll know what I'm talking about. But until then, that's my view on these two beautiful figures. Again, the CCP 1996 Gamera looks absolutely incredible. So thank you, Charles. And I can't say much more about Legion. She's just phenomenal. She's just flawless, in my opinion. But all right, that's it for this review. I know on Facebook I said that I had another review coming before this one. I kind of got Legion in the midst of making that other review, so I have another review coming up really soon. Um, they're gonna be more 25 centimeter figures actually, and again, the 25 centimeter figure that I believe is one of the best. So if y'all really want to hint on what that is, go back and watch the our discussion about the best 25 centimeter figures. Go listen to my top 5 list, and you'll know what y'all have an idea what I'm getting next, because so far everything I've gotten has been posted on here, so y'all can narrow it down. Y'all know what it is once y'all see it. But I can't wait to get that review out, because that's something else I've been looking forward to getting in them for a while now, and I've kind of just put it off, and I finally just said, forget it, I'm pulling the trigger. And for Of Course with Monsters with Attitude, at the time of this recording, our next show is going to be next weekend on March 11th. We're going to be talking about Gamera versus Megalon. The 25th anniversary is going to be the week after that, so we're going to tackle that film a week early. As far as guests and things like that, I don't know who we have yet. Honestly, I know who's going to be on. I know four of us are going to be on for sure. I still gotta check in with a few other people and then what guests we're gonna get. So I'm really excited to talk about Megalon because, as y'all know, Godzilla vs. Megalon is my first Godzilla movie. And is it high on my list? No. But it does hold that special nostalgia factor that Godzilla vs. Megalon holds for me. Because again, that's the earliest Godzilla film I remember watching. It was my first. So it does hold a special place in my heart. But all right. We'll go ahead and I'll go and close out with this review. And I hope you have a fantastic night, Kaiju family.